What's good, everybody? FTWitachi back at it again. We are here with some World of Warcraft, trying to get some more stuff completed this week. Had a good Tuesday, had a good Wednesday. Took a break Thursday, we back on Friday. So let's go ahead and get that dub today. And yeah, let's go ahead and first off see if there's anything that I'm missing or if anything's like been added somehow in a little hotfix. And I don't think there is going to be anything because I do keep up to date as much as I possibly can. I'm always looking at news, forums, socials, all that type of stuff. So this is the one game where it's like very, very difficult to catch me off guard with some new type of content. So I'm just saying. And we have been doing things very differently this week because I wanted to make sure that I completed a lot of the new content before we even did old content. Because again, we are a little bit behind, but it's alright. So yeah, just giving you all a heads up. I have been farming my dailies for, what do you call it? Midsummer Fire Festival. You can see I've already done the dungeon. I have 3 more transmogs to go, but I think I'm only going to get 1, maybe 2 more. But I'm just going to keep farming the dailies until the event's done. So I'll time it to where I don't do extra dailies for no reason. So I know I can get another one that costs max currency, which is 350, and then I'll see how many days I have left, do the math. If I can get another one, cool. If not, then I'll just wait. But still doing that type of stuff, and I do it when I'm eating breakfast, so it's like 2 birds, 1 stone type of vibes. Let's get 2 things done. There's no reason to do it while I'm streaming if I don't have to, unless I don't have time during the day. But yeah, but I know I haven't done Undermine content at all this week. It's actually my least favorite zone right now. It was cool for a little bit, but the grind there is really, really annoying. And the same goes for Cyrodiil, but I mean, at least Cyrodiil is quick and easy, get in, get out. But the Undermine, it's dreadful. I do not like it. I do not like it. But yeah, just bear with me. I'm just kind of checking out everything before we start tonight. What time is it anyways? Before 9 o'clock, so that means we got plenty of time today to get as much as we possibly can completed. I might start with Horrific Visions because I would like to get more of that completed, and I don't feel overwhelmed with Horrific Visions at this moment in time, so that's a good thing. I'm bored, not overwhelmed, but like bored. I can get bored of Horrific Visions pretty quickly, so yeah. I try to do it once a week for a little bit, but with the new incentive of getting mounts and collectibles right now, it's like, okay, you know what? I don't mind. We'll cut. We'll try to do it because it's giving me a purpose. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I do not like this transmorph at all. These dudes, they look cool, but they move off, and when you get on a mount, it makes your mount really small. So they should have done the opposite and made your mount extremely large, but like, look at that. Fucking awful, bro. Now my mount's normal size. Like, bro, I don't like it at all. We got some stuff to vendor. You know what, let's just go to Horrific Visions, sorry. Let's just go there. I know I'm going to start off with Horrific Visions today. I can vendor some junk right now. If it's here. Oh, it's up there. My bad. Alright, here, a little quick repair. Everything else is good. Not that many people doing this content anymore, I get it, but for those of you that haven't finished it. So Isle of Dorn, I have some vendors there, but we're not going to really worry about that right now. One, I don't have the currency for. I do actually, but I'm saving my currency for something else. And then there's a farmable mount, which I'll do when I have nothing to do. Achievements and collectibles, I do that, and I organize it to give myself more content to do when I have no content, so we can hold off on that. No in-game events right now. Professions, I've completed my weeklies, and we now need to keep farming that currency to craft my last mining gear. Pet battles, nothing. PvP, nothing. PvE, nothing. I've got the new delve content to do. Yes, I haven't even done the belt. I was gonna say the melt. I haven't done the belt quest. I haven't done anything with the new delves yet. I just wasn't looking forward to it, but I know I need to do it, and I will start it this week, so stay tuned for that. Probably today, to be honest with you, but ooh, another earthquake in LA. So yeah, stay tuned. I will get it done, but for right now, I might do it later today. Don't know. Dastardly Duos is done, but I'm saving that for one more week just to kind of see. Otherwise, I'll do one more week of it to like finish up as much as I can, such as the achievements and stuff, and get all the collectibles. Horrific Visions is what I'm going to do right now. There's 3 mounts that I want to farm, and then see how many toys that I can get. I don't know anything about the toys yet. The Death Cycle is the only mount I don't want to farm yet. I'm going to start that next week, and then I have 8 masks. So the last bit of content that I want to do for Horrific Visions, besides of course farming the currency, 8 mask runs, Oregon Stormwind, and Death Cycle. That's the last 3 things that I want to do. So I'm going to get 3 mounts this week. We pray. I tried to get the mailbox mount last week, wouldn't drop. And then of course some toys. So we're going to start off with that. And then the vendor itself, again, I have to farm the currency. And when I'm doing the mounts, I don't farm the currency because I just go in for the mount and log out, log in. I mean, zone in, zone out, zone in, zone out, and I don't get the currency. So I am going to have to do some full runs, but bear with me on that. Nightfall content's done for the week. I have to buy some stuff, but we're holding off on that. Undermine content, there's a lot of stuff that I need to buy, but we're holding off on that. I haven't even done Undermine content this week, so New Delphs content, Undermine content I gotta do, but we're gonna start off with Horrific Visions. That's the only 3 things I gotta do this week, today, but this week. Sabanau content's done, I got some vendor stuff, but hold off. Warlock Demon customization done for the week. Hollowfall fishing event tomorrow. I will bring back Animal Crossing. Stay tuned. It's just new content in World of Warcraft is taking over for a little bit, and then we'll bring it back. And yeah, so we're gonna start off with Horrific Visions. I'm gonna bring up the page for Horrific Visions, and we are going to start off new mounts. I think. Actually, let's do returning mounts. I'm gonna do the mailbox one first, I think. Mailbox mount, that's going to be Mail Muncher, and I want to do it in Orgrimmar. So the first one is going to be... Okay. Nope, let's get in. I need to figure out, for some reason, I can't remember zones to save my life right now. I'm going to hold off on my headset. Actually, let's just make sure audio is working, because I use my headset for that.
Thrall believes that the elements warn him of a disaster that only the old god can prevent.
Okay.
Now all of Orgrimmar drinks the blood of N'Zoth.
Everything sounds good from my end. We need to do Spirits, Wisdom, Drag, Honors. Spirits, Wisdom, Drag, I need the value. Okay, Strength is the first one, and that's the mailbox right at the start. So if I pin that, yeah, so that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump in, get that, and jump out. Okay, that's gonna be that. And do I have any masks? No. Do I need a mask? Do I need a mask? Can Wowhead give me the page of the mount, please? Am I laggy? No. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I don't need a mask. Good to know. So yeah, that's the first one we're gonna do. Mail Muncher. I was farming this before, but yeah, we'll go in and get this going. Just gonna keep zoning in, zoning out, and hopefully it spawns. I don't remember how many I did, but I for sure can tell you I did well over 30. I attempts so far. I'm gonna try to just go straight there and see how many mobs we pull. This could be in front of the auction. Oh god, already sewed. In front of the auction house? Yeah, regular mailbox in front of the auction house. Fucking hell. This is annoying. Not as easy as... Fuck off, all these guys pulled. Okay, so now mailbox, and this is not what we want, so do I just leave? Yep, perfect. Alright, zone in, zone out. I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing. I don't need to do anything but that to get this one. This is a old mount, by the way. It's not new, but I am gonna treat it as something new because I never did it. Alright, we are here in Orgrimmar this week. For those of you that tuned in last week, yes, I did this exactly the same thing. I don't want that guy. I did the exact same thing, but in Stormwind, and about 30 attempts later, I got absolutely nothing. You do not need a mask, so it does not worry about that. All you have to do is get on in. There is going to be in every single quarter of Orgrimmar, same thing with Stormwind, a mailbox. But you don't have to do the whole thing unless you want to, but this is the first mailbox, and I was kind of doing the same thing in Stormwind. Go to the first mailbox you see, click it. If it summons a rare, great. Otherwise, zone out and zone back in. So that's what we're currently at. We're just going to keep farming this. I hope and pray to get this one done. I don't want to be doing this forever. I would like to do a couple of full runs, or at least one full run. I don't know about getting the maxed out mount, to be honest with you. I want to try to get as much as possible, but I do not know about getting the maxed out mount in Horrific Visions. I did the backpack back in the day. That annoyed me, but that was the only bit of content in WoW, technically, when Horrific Visions was out. Is Horrific Visions? Right now, we have a lot of content out that we can be doing, so just saying. So there's only one caster here. So that's it. That's all I have to worry about is that one caster. But yeah, that's... I don't want to be doing... I don't want to spam Horrific Visions for life. I've done this before, and I don't mind missing out on one mount. Because you get this event's not going to go away this time, by the way, so you can literally farm it in the future. I just got to keep a note. That might be the one thing I might not be getting. Or I might eventually come back to it towards the end of the expansion, just like I have one of my mounts for farm, which is that Cinder Bee for Cinder Bee Pollen, or Sizzling Cinder Pollen. There's a bee mount, you have to farm like 1,000 of those, basically, 999 to turn it into a vendor for a mount. Those types of things I usually save for the end of the expansion when I have nothing to do. So, the super expensive mount in Horrific Visions might be that. I probably does not want to farm. There's actually a lot of other things that I'd rather be doing. Is this always going to be up? Because that's a decent amount of mementos. What's great is you don't have to complete it. Whatever mementos you collected, you actually get. So the 30-ish mementos that I'm getting every run, I'm getting. If we can get these mounts in quick enough, I will do one full run. If not, then yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that. But I want to get these mounts for sure, and then we're gonna go ahead and give it a push in regards to the toys. I've got all the pets done. There is 2 pets left that I could video for, but I'm not gonna force that. I've got the actual pets. No, it's not every time. Almost. Almost. Keep getting this elemental and the mail muncher, or whatever it is, mailbox, little crate box man himself. Keep getting those 2 mobs. They made a new mount for piles of trash that was very similar to this in the update, and it's the exact same process. You just gotta go look for a pile of trash instead of a mailbox. And yeah, got that in about 40 attempts. So I've already forgot how many we've done today, but ooh, this is a cool mount. What is this? A sulfur hound. Where the hell did I get this bad boy? I'm just not expecting it, to be honest. I'm already ready to go. Yep. What's good is not all the mounts are like this. They don't require a rare to be an actual rare. You can spawn the other ones. So once we get this one, we just have to do some tasks and stuff to get the others, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Oh, I'm getting some interesting mounts, especially because of the ground mounts area. Not let him transform. Thanks, Brodies. A little bit of mementos. And we fingers crossed. Nope. Sad vibes. Got a whisper from someone. No? Alright. Could have sworn I did, but I guess not. I have been buying most of the cosmetics, which are the cheap items from the vendor for this, so.
Driven mad by Nazoth's whispers.
It makes me feel like I'm collecting stuff. That's usually why I go cheap items and then expensive items at the end, so I know I have a straight and narrow path of what I'm expecting to get.
Twisting the horde into a frenzied war machine.
Yeah, we can take advantage of that. And this? Did I get it? Yeah, I did. Ooh. I haven't seen that yet. What is this? Alright, so I don't have to worry about that. I was hoping it was the rare, but yeah, it's not. Maybe a rare without the rare symbol. I've never seen that mob spawn yet. It's usually the elemental or the little crate. I need the mailbox muncher. What sucks is next week the stupid Diablo event comes back too. And there's there's 2 events starting next week. Diablo event, and then old collectible items have increased drop rates. There's like some new event coming in. The Greedy Emissary, Strange Wind's Blow, Old Bag, that's the Diablo one. But then there is, oh there it is, Collector's Bounty. Foes in Legacy Dungeons, raids, and themselves loaded down with extra treasure. Defeat them once more to collect their bountiful rewards. Like, bro. So like mounts that drop on bosses have a higher drop chance now. And that's from all old content. No, I tried to stop that. So I might bring transmog runs back for that. But otherwise, yeah. 2 events starting next week. Do we want them to start? Not really, because I'm still doing this old stuff. I've seen some people on Wowhead say they've done 1,000+ mailboxes. I'm begging I don't do that. Like, Blizzard, come on, no one wants to do this.
Driven mad by Nazoth's whispers.
I feel like I did farm this back in the day and I just gave up.
Disaster that only the old god can prevent. Now all of Orgrimmar drinks the blood, twisting the horde into a frenzied war machine.
Needs a speed boost. Alright, let's see what we get. Stop, man. Give me something, please. It's so annoying. Also, what's annoying is when you enter this little free spot, you're stunned. Like, I'm spamming my forward key and it doesn't do anything. Why am I stunned? Let me walk to the NPC and let's go. Because this alone, right here, is already a little bit too much RP for me. Especially when you're spamming a run. No crates of mementos, but we do have a fallen mailbox that will not give me what I need. It's 100% drop rate when the rare spawns, so that's the only positive I can have in my mind right now to keep me going.
Whispers. Thrall believes that the elements warned him of a disaster that only the old god can. Now all of Orgrimmar drinks the blood, twisting the horde into a frenzied war machine.
When you're quiet, you know it's not going well. Fuck. This is what makes me hate stuff.
Driven mad by Nazoth's whispers.
Come on.
The elements warned him of a disaster that only the old god.
Oh, why can't... Oh, I pushed... My bad. I tried to type something cool, but it didn't work.
The horde into a frenzied war machine.
No mementos. And no rare. I would like to look to see what I have to do next for the next mount, but it might not even be worth it. Who knows? But I'm trying to get all Horrific Vision content completed this week. So I am desperately hoping to get this mount soon. Because I do need the time to farm 2 more mounts and a bunch of toys that I don't even know how to get the toys. Like, what do I need to do for the toys? I don't know. So yeah, I'm hoping to get this soon, because I have a lot more that I need to be doing here. The only content I don't want to get done this week is the 2 8 masks and the Mechano cycle, void cycle mount. That's going to be a long process. I will be doing that though before the 8 masks, don't worry. I don't have to force myself to do 8 masks right now. Alright, mount up. Target the orc. Stun that orc before it does that. And everything's done. Ah, I didn't see it this time. It usually does not gateway, but let's see what we get. Feeling good. Nope. I want to see if I am actually getting mementos. I got 393 by the way. Am I getting mementos? I gotta check. I'm pretty sure I've checked last time and it was getting me the 10-ish mementos per run. But I need 40k with mount, which that's the amount I probably won't get. I'll have to do the math on how many I can get on like a full easy run, and then kind of see how many I would have to do. Alright, so I was at 393 mementos. I don't even care about the rare right now. I just want to see if I'm getting the mementos that I'm supposed to be getting. Yeah, okay. And I'm actually getting a decent amount. I can already buy another transport piece. And I was at almost 0 before I started today, because I spent it all last week. So that's a good sign. I'm actually getting mementos, especially when that crate is there. That crate gets you a good 30 to 40. The Stormwind run, there was no easy crate to get. So yeah, that's what's good about this. We got an easy crate right next to it. And it's not there today, or this run, but let's see. What is the rare that I'm trying to get? That's the question. What does it look like? No, I don't want the mount. I want the rare, dickhead. I want to see what the rare looks like. I'm waiting in a video. Oh, you fucking kidding me? You didn't even fucking get it, you bitch. Posted a video and you didn't even do it. You showed us how to do it, but absolute dick face. Oh, this dude got hella lag. Nah, there's no way we go 2 for 2. Wait, are you kidding me? Did I seriously just go 2 for 2 on people, losers, not posting the rare? Oh, Mailbox Muncher is actually the mount. Okay, cool. So when I see some big dude, we good. When I see the actual mount, we're good. Alright, cool. I just want to make sure I know what I'm looking for, just in case I don't like auto leave. And imagine I left when it spawned. So it's not an elemental, it's not a crate, and it's not some slug looking critter thing. Because there's only 3 things that spawn in this. The trash one, the trash mount, that was easy because it's just rats and trash spawning. This one, it's like, what is it that I'm looking for? Use the speed boost, get my minties, click U. I'm still in combat, huh? Ah, my pet didn't want to kill that. Alright. Now we go. I'm sweating, bro. But for those of you dropping by, for those of you tuning in, much appreciated, by the way.
Driven mad by Nazoth's whispers, Thrall believes that the
That's at 100%. That's almost. And we got those 2. I don't even know how you get the clear sight one or the D saves, but actually, wait, I know how to do the D saves. At news. Okay, Void Bound Shaman, target. A little bit too much of a boosteroni. I'm not going to allow you. Alright, you guys can go kill that. Crate, yes. Mailbox, yes. It's gonna be one of those days. I pray that I'm not just doing this. I could take a break and go get an actual mount just to make sure it feels like I'm doing something. But we'll keep doing this for a little bit more. I'm not like wanting to kill myself just yet. But there is going to be a chance where if I'm not getting something, I'm going to have to do something to feel like I'm accomplishing something. You know what I mean? If I don't feel like I'm accomplishing anything and I'm just here wasting my time, that's when I'm not having fun. Now, I don't mind things like this. I mean, you're going to come across things in games that are going to require a little bit of RNG on your side, and I'm like, it has to be done. That's what video games are all about, if I'm being honest with you. So, we'll deal with it, but it'd be nice to have some sort of a, like, lucky resistant type of thing. Like, come on. After a certain amount of attempts, you should automatically get something. I don't think it should just be a straight percentage, any video game, unless it's like that one item. But for something stupid like this, there should be a lucky protection limit on how many things you kill. Things like a mythic boss in a raid, like an end boss in a raid that drops maybe a toy. Of course they always drop a mount, but like, let's say they drop some cool ass Hearthstone toy on the end. Or like they put some uber duper weapon that's like a legendary and it's just a drop on the end boss. Like that should be no protection, absolute RNGesus luck. You know what I mean? That's when luck should come involved. But something like this, I mean, like after 100 attempts, it should just be automatic. Like you should be guaranteed to drop. But the fact that I'm not going for a rare spawn for a drop, I'm going for the actual spawn of the rare. That's bad. What's also bad is I know exactly where the accept zone in button is at this point of my screen. That's how I think things should be in this game, but that's me. What's so good is I can just stand in shit because I'm doing a no mask run. I don't even have to worry about anything. I'm gonna go for a no talk run right now. We ain't chatting on this one. Let's see if we got no talk luck for the video. I might need a little bit of WoW head to make sure I'm not messing something up.
Driven mad by Nazoth's whispers, Thrall believes that the elements warn him of a disaster that only the old god. Now all of Orgrimmar drinks the blood, twisting the horde into a frenzied war machine.
Please, oh sneaky man. No, alright, let's look at WoW head. Am I messing something up? I'm not doing anything wrong. It's just bad luck. Oh no. It's one of those days. I am doing nothing wrong. I mean, I could do a full run and just loot all the mailboxes and get a chance at the rare, but there's no point. This is the quickest way of doing it. I'm gonna do 5 more attempts, and then we're gonna go for another mount instead for the time being. Because yeah, boy is getting brain dead at this moment. Can't handle it. I'm not in combat. 4 more left. We will come back to this if we do not get it. But I need to do something that makes me feel like I'm doing something. Bro, I've done what? We've been live for 45 plus minutes. I've done jack shit. So it looks like tonight is just gonna be horrific visions.
Driven mad by Nazoth's whispers.
But that means we got Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Hopefully not all 3 days, but Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to do delves and undermine. And then of course the fishing, but the fishing takes like 10 minutes on a good day. So yeah, 4 more attempts, 4 more clicks on this mailbox, otherwise we're gonna do something else. 3 more. And because this is not my last attempt at this, there's no extra lucky attempt. So we got 3 attempts and that's it.
Driven mad by Nazoth's whispers, Thrall believes that the elements warn him of a disaster that only the old god. Now all of Orgrimmar reeks the twisting the horde into a frenzied war machine.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is this now? I had no clue what this was. Finally, these 2 lamos decided to go the same way. Two more. I know the other mounts are more straightforward, so I don't know what I have to do with them. I just know that I can do something to get them.
Driven mad by Nazoth's whispers, Thrall believes that the
We
elements
will start
warn
with
him
the
of a
harness mount, whatever that is.
Now all of Orgrimmar reeks the
Sounds like a wolf.
horde into a
Considering we're in Orgrimmar, you can harness a wolf. Alright, if we don't get it here, we got 1 more try, and then we're gonna go do some other stuff. What's up, Wyatt? Alright, 1 more attempt on this mailbox, and then basically we're gonna go change it to a different mount for now, just to make sure I feel like I'm doing something today. Because again, it's been about 50 plus minutes, almost an hour of farming this. I've got nothing to show for it. And I need to do something.
Thrall believes that the elements warn him of a disaster.
So I'm gonna do the harness mount next, whatever that is, don't know. But we'll see. I've probably done upwards to 60 plus attempts of this now.
Horde into a frenzied war machine.
So it is getting a little bit frustrating, but it do be like that. It do be like that. Speed boost, last one. Fingers crossed. Come on, give me my boy. No, alright. So we're gonna leave and we're gonna come back to trying this later. Let me see what this harness mount is. I don't know what the harness mount is, but we'll figure it out. Okay, Void Scarred Pack Mother's Harness is a wolf, funny enough. Looted after completing a mini puzzle. Through the vision, you'll find Wolf Rider related items, 1 Valley of Honor, Wisdom. You'll need at least 1 mask active to see the Wolf Rider items. Very similar to the horse, it seems like. Looting each item will give you a stacking buff of, once you have 2 stacks of the buff, you can interact with a wolf rug at the leatherworking shop in the drag area. This prompts you to burn it, spawning the okay. Okay. Alright, let's go. We need one thing on. Let's just put on burn bridges. I don't remember what it does.
The elements warn him of a disaster.
Oh, the void zones. Yeah, fine with that. Alright, at least we're gonna get something this time. You know what I mean? Alright, we gotta go to that first. Okay. Inside the auction house building underground at the right, located besides the main tent building behind the void crazed hole. Okay. Alright, we're here. Back at it again, farming mounts in the horrific visions. This time, we're not in Stormwind, we are in Orgrimmar, going for the Void Scarred Pack Mother's Harness. Now, if you saw us do the horse mount in Stormwind, which then took us to an anvil to spawn a rare, this is very similar, less items, but a lot more traveling in my opinion. I need to find a saddle, and I need to find a tack, and then I need to go ahead and take that to a rug to go ahead and spawn the mount. Now, we're not going to do a full run, we're just going to go straight direct to these given items. The first one I'm going to be going to is the Wolf Saddle, way up here in the Valley of Honor. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to pull as little as possible, but we'll see. We'll see what's cooking. The hell's going on? Something's going on. Oh shit! I'm actually gonna have to kill some shit. I'm actually gonna have to kill some shit. Okay. Good thing this is only one mask. Bad thing, I'm struggling. But it's okay. Fucking, you're pissing me off. You. Because you're a freaking caster, bro. Alright, get me back in. Let me go cook. Oh, actually, literally, let me freaking cook. I forget about this ability sometimes. Alright, let's go. This dude. Again, I'm just going straight to the items as I can. I'm not here to do tasks, I'm not here to do the fucking missions. I'm not here to do anything except what I need to do. How is this dude not dead, by the way? Should be. Go. Got my sanity back. Okay, now we go to you, because you're in my weight as well. I'm actually getting like a couple mementos from this. I love when that ability spawns, whatever the hell it is. Alright, I'm eventually coming back to the drag, so the fact that I've cleared most of it is good news. Gotta go to the auction house, I think, right? Looks like that's the auction house. And yeah, they make me go to the freaking worst places. Wisdom? Oh my gosh, bro. This could have been a little bit easier zone-wise, but no. But it's okay, at least it's a guaranteed freaking mount drop. Could have been a lot worse, to be honest with you. Oh bro, I'm already at max. I'm max again. Let's go. Your boy chefing this up. Broski, I'm cooking. Alright, well, we're already here. Trying so hard to not pull anything else, but in here, there should be that wolf, a worn wolf saddle. Okay, cool. So that is the item from the Valley of Honor. We are now going to have to go to the Valley of Wisdom now. I am going to do this slightly different. I'm probably going to go ahead and, well, let's get that pin. I'm probably going to go ahead and try to port myself back. Actually, no. I can mount up. Yeah, it's not worth it. Let's not pull more shit, basically. Let's just mount it up. I was gonna go that way and then take the hop all the way back. The totem. How's this? Why is that there? I was gonna take the totem back, but no. Can I? I cannot. I cannot. I knew that was the case, but let's go all the way around. I'm gonna actually go behind Grandma's hold because yeah, there's less mobs over here. How are you still alive? I can't mount up.
Champions, we've been needing your help.
Yeah, I can't mount up. I don't think I need to kill those. Do I even have to kill that? Can I just skip diddly doo bop behind? Let's go. I don't even have to do. Bro, let's go. Easy claps. Now, what am I even looking for? Some sort of attack. Do I have to kill it? Oh shit, yeah. He was like, nah, you ain't getting by me. Okay, I'm gonna have to just wipe this whole area, so play this a little bit smart. Bro, my phone's on a whole new level, and I know you guys hear it because it's right next to the freaking mic. Is that it? There's two shiny things here, by the way. I'm gonna play it safe. Just kill it, bro. That thing followed me from the beginning. Yeah, it is. Oh, it might be inside the tent, but I don't think it is. It is that bag of wolf. Okay. So now we have the two items that we need. Can you just die? Well, okay. Mount up now? No? Okay. Well, we gotta go back to the drag, because we got the two items that we need. I'm going to get that pin. Gonna go to a wolf rug. Whoops. Get that pin. Takes me there. I can't mount up. That is stupid. But we can speed boost. Good news, team. We are almost done with this one. And we really don't have anything else to kill, which is really good. I just don't know what I'm in combat with. I'm in combat with something. What is going on with my phone, bro? Social media is what it is, and it's popping, bro. Popping. For those of you dropping by, go check us out on the Soch. Go check us out on the Soch. I might actually, after this run and I get the wolf, give the Ting an attempt. Try to go find some mailboxes for that other one. All the active mailboxes that are active for me, and just go do that. Because I'm gonna have more than one mailbox active for me now, I think. Instead of, because I pulled so much. Is it? No. Is it? Oh, don't tell me I have to do the shit. Nah, don't be a bitch. Wait, that's not a wolf road. Ah, you bitch. I have to do the fucking story mode. Oh. I have to actually do the drag. Grinding my gears, bro. Like, why couldn't it have been one of the shops that are open, man? Like, what are we doing, Blizzard? I put it in the freaking cook room up there, man. Do something smart. Wolves like meat. Put me in there and collect some meat and stuff. Dumb. Blizzard, bro. Now I have to kill this. Thank God it's a one mask. Because it's gonna die quick, but still. Alright, I am not opening up that because that dude will spawn, but I am gonna open up this. That was a bit sketch. Yeah, wolfskin rug. And there it is. That is actually the mount that you're gonna get, by the way, so. Absolutely golden. I feel like I've done something now. Dude. Let's go. Get the mount. Pop skiddly doo bop. I can't mount on it because I've been in combat for whatever reason, but got that void scarred pack mother like a boss. Alright, so that's done, which is great. The issue is I'm gonna go for something else, and that is this dude. Okay. So I have a mailbox over here that I can click on. Nice. I'm going for some. What the fuck am I in combat with? I can't click on it because I'm in combat. What if I log out, log in? Let's see what happened here, by the way. Okay, so I can't log out. Yeah, it's just some Instagram messages. Yeah, I can't do it. Alright, well, fuck it. Actually, can I do the other mount? Let's see. So I got the wolf mount. I can get rid of that. Wind Rider. Find the Wind Rider. This mount is looted after completing a mini event. Wind Riders can usually be found at the Skyway area. Oh, I'm gonna need 3 masks active, so fuck it. We can get out. I'm gonna need 3 masks for this one. Let's see what I'm doing anyway. Oh, let's actually zone in first. Once you clear the Valley of Wisdom area, the void barrier blocking the way to the Skyway elevator will dissipate, and the elevator to the Skyway will be functional. Riding the elevator will bring you to a secluded area of the Skyway with a few void-scarred cubs. Defeating them will spawn more waves of void-corrupted wyverns until the rare. Okay, so you only need 2. I'm gonna do 3 masks to be safe, but it's technically only 2. Mask of Vengeance, what the fuck is this one? Fuck it. Wait, did I just turn that off? I turned that off. I have 3 masks, okay. This one's a lot longer. You'll also need to complete the objective within the Valley of Wisdom, artist section on the upper left. Looking at the map in order to open the elevator so you can go to the top area needed for the mount. Once you have completed the objective wearing the 2 masks, head to the elevator and go up. Next, head south towards where the Wind Riders usually are outside the vision. Kill all the waves and eventually spawn Wind Rider area elevator. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Let's go. I don't even know what the fucking mount's called. Tumbo. Let's go returning mounts. Scroll up. Should be this. Okay. Alright, next up we're going to be getting the Reigns of the Void Scarred Wind Rider. But sadly, it's a little bit of a sad story because we're going to have to kill Void Scarred Cubs. Just saying. But this one also requires you to complete the full Valley of Wisdom section, which is a bit annoying. I'm gonna go this way because I do not know what elevator I need. Please give me my speed boost. This is dreadfully slow, especially on this mount. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and you know what, let's just go in here really quick. Try to LOS these guys. I don't have speed boost, so. Oh, I also gotta say I have 3 masks up. I did not want to test the 2 masks, so, and I know I have no issues with 3 masks. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it with 3. I do know that some guides say you only need 3 masks, and some say you only need 2. And I did not want to test that theory on 2, so bear with me. I'm going to be doing this on a nice triple. And I didn't even care or look what mask I brought with me. Because, yeah, I don't really have an issue here. Even though I'm not really trying, but yeah. Oh, there's my speed boost. Okay, so that's done. I don't need to kill these. Ah, these are what I was in combat with. Okay, I'm gonna kill these. And the only reason why I'm killing them is because they keep me in combat. And that is not fun. I like to be able to mount up. I did a run for another mount earlier, and I was trying to figure out what I'm in combat with, and I just got put into combat as I got close to those. So yeah, I don't think I need to kill that guy again.
We got to kill that one first.
So we're good. Again, this is the only wing I need to fully do. That's the Valley of Wisdom. Funny enough, it's the hardest one. Actually, no, I don't think this is the hardest one. I have more problems with Honor. And that's just because of the boss itself. I'm just not even having any problems right now at all. This is easy. Collapse! I hope I don't get another. Actually, I don't care. I was gonna say I hope I don't get another Ganon pull, but. Well, did as much as I could. Are you still not dead? Broski. Got all my sanity back. Don't need to do anything over there, so we're good. Don't know what elevator I need to be taking. That is my problem here. I'm hoping it's the one that we're next to. You just go up. But again, I'm not 100% sure. I'm doing this so sloppy, bro. This is really bad the way I'm doing it, but again, it doesn't matter. That's probably the last gammon, unless there's a lot of cubs that I need to slay. What's also good is usually I have to worry about my sanity on this next pull, but I does not have to worry about my sanity on this next pull. I'm just gonna sit here and let this thing eat my sanity up. Nice. Do I have to kill this? I'm gonna kill it just in case. I sat in that. I really did. Ooh, actually we can eat that. These guys gotta go. Sanity's fine, health is not. And he's dead. Here we go. Can I use that elevator to get up? It said just use an elevator to get up to where the Wind Riders are, so we hope this one works. I know there's an elevator here. It's moving, I think. Yes, it's moving! This might be why it needed you to kill, because basically the void that you can see here that blocks off like the drag from where I'm currently at, the wisdom, it was blocking this whole thing off. But now we're good to go. I'm gonna get hot in that. But good thing I'm on an elevator. Oh, hold up. I see what I need to kill. Void Scarred Cubs. Alright, I've never been here, which is crazy. This must be new. I know this is a new mount, so there must have been no purpose to here. There's going to be a couple of waves of this, by the way, until a rare spawn spawns, but stay tuned, because we're eventually going to get a rare spawn. I don't know how many waves there are, though. There it is, I think. Nope, these are just elites, or there is an elite here. I don't even know what's going on. Is that the one, though? It is the one. Alright. There we go. We got the Void Scarred Wind Rider. Not too bad. It's actually just complete Wisdom and head on up to the elevator to kill these dudes. So that is another mount completed. Alright, we can leave. Hold up. I want to save that. Now we can leave. Alright, so that is another mount completed. And if I'm looking at my things correctly here, I just have the mailbox. I'm gonna check the toys really quick, but I just have mailbox right now. In fact, we've got Vision. Through the Depths of Visions, we got that mount. That doesn't count. We got that one revisited. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. We got that one from Stormwind. Got that one from Stormwind. Got that one from Orgrimmar. Got that one from Orgrimmar. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Nope. 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 Mail Munch is what I'm trying to farm from the mailboxes. This is the 8-mask mount. And then that's the Death Cycle. So I'm missing Mailbox, which I'm trying to farm again, Death Cycle, and 8 Mask Mount. So the 8 Mask and Death Cycle, I'm waiting until next week to start those. And then I go here. I know this. So Visions of okay. So I will see if it's something that I haven't gotten yet. K, 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 and K. And then if I just horrific. Okay, cool. We got everything that we need from that. Heirlooms, appearances, camps. Okay, cool. We've got all mounts, we got all pets, everything collected. Cool. Toys. These are battle pets. I already know the battle pets. I need toys. Below, all the toys. All the toys are from with no new additions. Okay, so there's nothing new. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a total of 5. None of these are new. This toy has a chance to drop from Zakan's end chest for the Valley of Spirits completion in the Vision of Orgrimmar when used. Okay, that's a Void Touched Totem. So these are toys, totem. Void Touch Souvenir Totem. So I actually got that. Okay, don't even have to worry about that. Void Touch Skull. I probably don't have that. And that is, okay, so let's just do this. They're gonna be all here. So that is Vision of Stormwind. Doesn't count. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, so we got Vision of Stormwind, doesn't count, got it, got it, got it. Illyria's Corrupted Chest, Vision of Stormwind. Okay, so that's gonna be a, okay, that's just a drop. Vision of Stormwind, okay. So that's Rotten Apple and Overly. Are these actually in here? Okay. Doesn't count, doesn't count, doesn't count. And then this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of these that I need to get. Okay. I'm gonna do the shave kit next then. Just to try to get these out of the way, and then we'll go to the farming of that thing again. This way of detained going up the ramp, Valley of Spirits, instead entering the wing. Go a little forward to the barber shop just before the entrance. As you enter, you will be assaulted by who will cut your hair before running away laughing. At this point, you can loot for the toy. The toy will be placed. We'll place a shave kit. Okay. I do not need mess, so make this easy. I can do this one this week. Because it's an Orgrimmar. Some of these are in Stormwind, so I should have realized that, but it's okay. I'm not even gonna video this because I haven't wanted to video the old stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna get these done. If it's a drop, it's a drop. Alright, assault me, mister. That? I'm in combat, okay. Probably with that big dude as well. Got it. Anything else I can do in here? Overly sensitive void spectacles. Is this okay? This toy is obtained in Division of Stormwind. Does a low drop chance from the rare elite mob Craggle Wobbletop. Craggle patrols the outer border of the trade district area, but does not go inside the actual win. 8% chance to drop. I might die, but I don't care. Oh. Okay, so it's that one rare spawn. Alright, that's not too bad. At least it's farmable. Okay, so... That's one toy I can't get. Alright, Rotten Apple. That's one, and then Void Touch Skull is the other. So Rotten Apple, this toy is obtained from Illyria's end chest. But completion isn't as simple as completing the objective. As you run around the canals in a Division of Stormwind, you might notice dead trees with clickable rotten apples on the ground. Some apples will disintegrate into maggots, and some apples are spiders in disguise, which will run away before resuming their apple leaves. Each time you click a rotten apple, you will gain a 1 to 2% chance that the toy will be Illyria's chest. So the best way to obtain this toy is finding all the apples. Oh, if you find the spider apple, you can, okay. Okay, so that is, okay, so that's the second one that requires Stormwind. So let's make that ×2 now. And then Void Touch Skull, also in Stormwind, what the fuck? Oh, you can actually just click it to pick that one up. Alright. That's 3, and then I've already got the other one, Souvenir Totem. So there's 3 toys that require okay. I'm hoping to get the mailbox today then. That's it. So we got new Delves content to do tomorrow. We've got Undermine content to do tomorrow and fishing event to do tomorrow. But for today, I'm trying to finish all content in Horrific Visions from where I'm currently at. And that is the mailbox rare. So we can leave. And go back to farming the rare. And after that, I have Death Cycle and 3 toys to get. That's it. Just Horrific Vision content is going to require me to do a Death Cycle and 3 toys. The 3 toys are going to be easy to get in Stormwind, and a Death Cycle is just going to be a long process to get, but we'll get it. And then 8 masks and we're done. Okay. The only other thing I want to look at is it a world event? No, it is expansion feature. Complete all revisited horrific vision achievements listed below. That's going to give us the mount, and that is going to be requiring 2 beyond the most horrific achievements, which is Orgrimmar and Stormwind, which is going to be 8 mass Stormwind, 8 mass Orgrimmar. So those 3 achievements require 8 mass. Okay. Then there's a masked achievement that will get done while I do the 8 mass. So those 4 achievements I can get done by doing the 8 mass. And then this is just continuing the fucking farm shit. So there really is no more achievements left for me to get. I will get them when I complete my content. So for a bit, we're gonna farm, and depending on how long this takes, I may or may not do a full run. I doubt it though. We've got everything that we can, nothing left in Orgrimmar, by the way. There's no more farmable items in Orgrimmar except for this mailbox now. So yeah, we've got everything. Besides the damn mailbox mount. But it is the last thing I need to do for Horrific Visions this week, so please give me what I need. I don't want any more mounts to farm, except for the Death Cycle. I put the hardest content for last. Death Cycle mount, hardest mount to get, 8 mass runs. Of course I have 3 toys left, but didn't really realize what they were until I started doing them today. So yeah, when we get back to Stormwind next week, we will get those done. They're not, it'll take a while, it'll take a process, but they're not too bad. I know I can automatically get them, so mid-comp, no I'm not. Oh, I'm eventually gonna get, I forgot last time I was doing this, it told me I couldn't join instances anymore. I just remembered that, so I might get locked out. Too many instance zoning attempts. It's rare to get that, but I got it. I love this haste buff so much. Speed boost, haste, everything. Makes it so fast.
Our flight has much to offer. This is when you
Why are they so expensive? Fucking hell.
This is your time.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 more transmogs. And then it's these. Backpack I've already got. 20k. New backpack. Mount. I mean, that and the mount. Fuck.
I will see you again.
I will probably eventually get over it. It's just gonna come to a process to where I don't have to farm any more of this type of stuff. I can just do the runs and max out. But I will probably do them on like no mask and see how much I can get. I'm actually probably gonna Google it. How many mementos per run per mask? see what's the best. Usually farming on no mask is probably going to be the best. That's what I did back in the day. I'd rather do 20 no mask runs than 10 5 mask runs. Back in the day it was 5 masks, so. And the reason for that is 20 no masks is going to be a lot quicker than 10 5 masks. And I'm definitely not going to farm 8 mask runs, that's just stupid. Alright, well, if we don't get it today, I can always add it to Stormwind, because you can do the same. You can do the same exact amount in Stormwind. So if I don't get it today, it's not the end of the world, but it is extremely annoying. So yeah, I would love to get it done now, because this is technically my last mount that I need. And if I can get it done today, great. If not, if I get really annoyed and I have to stop, I will stop. I'm not gonna over push myself. I will do this next week back in Stormwind, because the Stormwind run is basically the same as this, with a mailbox right in front. I'm sweating doing this, by the way. That's how hot it is.
Whispers. Thrall believes that the elements warn him of a disaster that only the old god. Now all of Orgrimmar drinks the blood, twisting the horde into a frenzied war machine.
The fact that I just zone in and zone out, crazy. But I think because I did so many, not so many, because I was farming those other mounts, I think the time has dragged on so long from those, because it took a while. I'm not going to hit the instance threshold just yet. Ooh, we got 100% now, yay. That's still at 16, but that's a 50. We're cooking. I just cannot wait for that thing to just be like, surprise! And I can log off. Extremely happy that I can remove another thing off of my list. You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't that feel nice?
Driven mad by N'Zoth's whispers, Thrall believes
First time I've done that today. That would feel nice, no?
that only the old god. Now all of Orgrimmar drinks the blood of N'Zoth, twisting the horde into a frenzied war machine.
Whoops. A little bit too slow. Oh wow. I got them all dead right there and then. Usually there's like 2 slimes like in the background just trying to catch up. need 600 for the next. Actually, I could cheat it by doing 400. Let's do the 400 one. Make you feel like I'm doing something.
Driven mad by Nazoth's whispers.
Actually, no. We'll do 600 because it is technically next. And if I can get that before the mount, we'll see how fast it takes. That'll be my cue to stop. Because you get like 10, bro. That's gonna be a lot of runs. So we'll go for the 600 mementos. I should probably put the mask on that doubles your memento gains or whatever. Bro, where are you at, Rare? Blizzard, you see a character instancing out these horrific visions like an absolute loser. Come on. Give me what I want.
Driven mad by Nazoth's whispers. Thrall believes that the elements warn
I'm true to my videos. I can't post it until I get it. You know what I mean? I'm not that guy.
all of Orgrimmar drinks the blood, twisting the horde into a frenzied war machine.
I feel it. Nope. I just really want a man tonight. Dump, 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 I do not want to farm this box, alright. Dump, 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 dump. If you know what that is,
Driven mad by
you a
Nazoth's
real one.
whispers. Thrall believes
If you don't know what that is,
of a disaster that only the old
then I don't think you're a real one.
now all
My brain is turning into mush. Mush right now.
into a frenzy.
Mush. I'm at 400. I need 200 more to get that cosmetic. When the crates are up, that's when we're going big. These crates right here, this is when we get like the 30. Let's see what we get. We got 28. So 26, 28. And when we get about 30 in a run, that's the big. So if we can do that, that's 30, 60, 90, 30, 60, 90, that's 6 runs. 7 runs, if we get the crates. So 7 more crates will get us 600. And that's on average. It could be 6, could be 8.
Mad by Nazoth's whispers. Thrall believes that the elements warn him
We're at 429.
that only the old god can.
Some crates are over 30, some crates are just below. So on average, 6 to 8 more runs of crates. If there's no crate, then we ain't getting shit. But the crate is usually up, so. See? 29 on that one. This game hates me right now, man. Big time.
Driven mad by Nazoth's whispers, Thrall believes that the elements warn him of a disaster that only the old god. Now all of Orgrimmar drinks the blood, twisting the horde into a frenzied war machine.
Bro, that's 3 in a row. Let's go. We take that. Can't believe I'm doing this. But this is why I only do it once a week, because I've got other things to do, and yeah, I don't want this to take up. Imagine if I did this all week until I got it done, and I don't get it done. That means I skipped out on another week of other stuff. So just saying. I can't be doing things like this all week. Gotta take a break. Oh, we're getting these. Big time, 31. Can you do something for me? Can you give me the respawn for me? 31. Do your thing, 31. Do your thing. This is when my brain starts losing it, bro, and I just start doing some random stuff. My brain's about to lose it for me. Give me a response for me, 31. Do your thing, 31. Do your thing. Please do your thing, 31. Do your thing. Bro, we're non-stop. This is good that we're getting these mementos. But, bro, I could be done. If it keeps like this though, and we just keep getting mementos, and in like just a couple more runs we're at 600, I'll do it until I get the 400. So we're going for 1 to 2 more transmogs. Most likely 2 if we really keep going like this pace. 43 left. That's like 2 more chests. That's not bad. I can do 2 more runs, bro. But I'm definitely not doing 3 more transmogs, which would be like 50 plus runs. That's not the game. See, didn't get it this run, so that's a full waste. But if I got the mount, I could have been done. And we're definitely not going to do a full horrific vision run this week though, because this has already pissed me off too much. I'm already over horrific visions for the week. At least I know I'm almost done with it. I know I need a farm, but actually, let me Google that. In horrific visions, each active mass increases the number of displays earned by 20% per mass. You can equip 2 with each mass adding its own, increasing. For example, a 3 mass run might yield around 3k. me a second, team. I'll find my own level of mass for this. But yeah. Spawns elite enemies to ambush you during the run. Burn bridge, moving void zones in your path approximately. Faceless mass of dark imagination, moving causes void zones to spawn, approximately standing in a void zone, okay. Moving causes. Yeah. The odd crystals for farming mementos is like just too much of a hassle for the worth. So they tell me exactly everything that I already know. I just gotta figure out what's best for me and what's quickest for me. So starting off with like a 0 mass run and just keep going up if I can do it. If I can handle a 1 mass, go to 2, go to 3, keep it going. That's basically what I should have figured that out. I shouldn't have had to look that up. Alright, we're 3 away. After this run, even if it's just killing mobs, I should have 600 to buy that cosmetic.
Driven mad by Nathoth's whispers, Thrall believes that the elements warn him of a disaster that only the old god can prevent. Now all of Orgrimmar drinks the blood, twisting the horde into a frenzied war machine.
So I now have enough for the cosmetic. And in this is not the rare. Okay. So here is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy this cosmetic.
I have all the time in the Isles.
Now,
I knew
let's
you
learn
would
it.
like my wares.
Go back.
Take all the time you need.
This one that costs 400, which are the legs, which you can't see them, but it costs 400. When I can purchase that,
Bright future.
we are done. Never mind, we are done. Because I can't enter it until another half hour. Alright, cool. That is Blizzard saying, relax and piss off. Alright, at least I got that cosmetic. But that is it for the day because Blizzard won't allow me to do any more horrific rations for a very, very long